what we want to do is we actually want to feel emotions and have the courage to be with them and actually experience them. And we can get into like non-duality another time, because there's a way to take away the good or bad of these things and actually just be with the isness of the feeling. And what you'll find is they don't have to be horrible as long as we're not comparing them to a different way we should be. Right. So if I can just open.
Oh, that's great. Can you say that? You should say that again, just so it lands.
Yeah. So if you're sad in that moment, there could be a misinterpretation in your meaning making. There could be a way to become unsad, right? That's a shortcut that everybody wants to hear about. So literally move your focus, go to the movies, go running, change your meaning making, and you might literally feel different in the moment. If we do that too much, though, we're now disassociating from our feeling body, and we're not really maturely living in our emotions, right? If we make our emotions too primary, we're going the other end, and we're now being totally driven, and we become really irrational, and now we're pushed around. We actually become very different people, right? Because all of a sudden it's mad Rob showing up, or it's sad Rob showing up, or it's excited Rob showing up. And that's driving really how I'm interpreting the whole thing, then I'm too emotional, right? The right path there is to let your emotions be, like not be afraid of them, to be really okay. Like I think there's a pretty big stereotype that like men aren't supposed to cry, and I hope we're really getting past that. But that's, some people still feel that way, that like I'm not supposed to cry in front of my child or in front of a girl that I'm interested in or whatever. Can we have the courage to actually feel really our feelings, but not hold on to them, not make them necessarily primary, but actually be with them in a way where I'm not trying to be any different. And what you find there is some of my most beautiful experiences have been like deep grief, right? Deep sadness. Can be really inspiring to actually feel anger and begin to take action because of it, right? These things, while I may choose happiness over them if I always had the choice, it's way more wise to become the person who can have a real full emotional repertoire where I'm okay feeling all these things. And then I use them to inform what's important for me to do, because evolutionarily, these things are here as, boundary delimitators.
Alarm bells.
They're alarm bells to let you know, like if somebody wrongs you, anger is a healthy way to feel about that.
Thanks for tuning into the Rob Scott Show. My name's Sarah, and I'm here with Rob Scott. He's a master level coach. And we're here to we got to start this again. Cut.